Hey guys, thought I'd come back at it again with another hero deck profile. Yeah, it's been I think another month since I had my last update. I think it was in October, and there's been a couple sets. Like there's been Phantom Rage that came out recently, and Maximum Gold actually came out today. So I thought, hey, why not update it? And I made some small changes to my deck, so I felt it's good to update and see. And show you guys what I have to offer. And speaking of which, I actually got some custom made dice made. So I got these off of Etsy. If you guys are interested, I'll put them in the description. So I'll show you where you guys can find them. So finally, I got someone that was able to make it. So, red and black, iconic hero colors. I also got a cool deck box off of Etsy as well too. So it has a clip in the back. You can clip it to your belt buckle or your your belt hoops or something, so you could just walk around with this, not have to worry about that getting lost. Especially with my deck, it's kind of high rarity, so I don't want to lose it because it is expensive. So if I had to get it back again, it would cost a pretty penny. So without further ado, let's get to the deck profile. So as always, we start off with the main deck. So I start off with three Stratos. So have you seen my other profiles? You probably noticed that used to play two a lot, but since I'm gearing more towards going first now, the deck can play both going first and second, but I kind of want to go going first because just with all the cancer that's in the meta right now, that you want to go first, you don't have to deal with it. I feel like having three Stratos is good because you want to see that card in your hand. If you have this and Forest in your hand, then you're pretty much Gucci. So I feel like the best way to do that is just to play three and just not have to deal with it. And yeah, it's even if you do have more than multiple Stratos in your hand, you can still, normal, add Forest and then just use it as hero as Forest fodder, so you can just go into your Forest combo. So that's speaking of the other elemental heroes. We play one mist. I find that you still only need to play one. Like I rarely miss the second one, and yeah, I also have I play Decider. So if I do want to recur it, like I can bring it back. So I play one Liquid Soldier. You only really need one, I find, and one Honest Neos. So these are kind of staples, and then that's it for the elemental heroes. So you play three forests, two increase, and two Vion. So this is pretty standard. Don't really have to go into it. It works. It's been working for a while, and it's just yeah. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So play two Mally. Fortunately, Mally's still at two, but I don't really mind that much in my build. Play one Decider. I find Decider is, in my personal opinion, when you're going first and you play a lot of hand traps, better than Celestial because you'll resolve it a lot more. And I've been finding with my build now, I'm resolving Deciders +1 more. And then he also has some really cool effects in Grave where he protects you from burn damage. So Dragoon is everywhere in the meta right now. So, you know, a lot of times Dragoon can actually OTK you if you have two special summon monsters and he uses his blow up burn effect and then swings for game, right? So this at least protects you from some burn damage from a high attack monster that you might have. So saves you probably from like a 3k burn right there, and then you could bring back it to your hand. So so you have material for later. So you can have material for your droplets or whatever you need for cost, right? So definitely I find like he's pretty good, and he also has like a dark door effect too, where like you slap him on the field and level 6 and higher can attack. So yeah, so pretty cool card. I find I switch back and forth all the time, but I'm finding I'm liking Decider a lot more, and my duels are a lot more it feels like anime duels now, which is kind of cool. Like him and Dynatag are like best boys. So speaking of which, Dynatag over here, good card. You know, he's like your battle fader and protects you from getting pretty much OTK'd. So and then also it's good for boosting up Dystopia, which we do use quite a bit with Fusion Destiny. And then one Plasma, because Plasma is one of the boss monsters of the deck. You know, if you can't make Dark Claw, a lot of times Plasma is the best, second best option. In my opinion, just as good. Again, especially against some certain decks like Rocket Link and Infernobles. I'd rather turbo a Plasma, to be honest, because those guys rely more on monster effects. So, and then Evil Hero package, play one gold. You know, you only need one. I play Prodigy and Necrom. It's like a small Evil Hero engine. I find this really good because there's so many ways to get Necrom engraved with Vion and Faris and whatever. Even like with the Liquid Soldier discard one. So you just have so many ways of discarding cards into the grave, and then you could resolve his effect to banish and special summon either gold or prodigy from the grave. So it gives it from your deck. So it just gives you another, you know, recovery option. Helps you resolve kind of cards for the grind game. Like helps you even extend more. So I have combos that I have specifically just because I play these two cards. So yeah, definitely I think it's worth running. It's like having a third Mali as well too. And then, you know, I know people say like, oh, it can be bricky. You don't want to see either of them in your hand. This one's not bad when you have it in your hand. It's like an easy extender. You just special summon it and then, you know, go into your Stratos combo and Stratos and Pharos combo, and then you have material left for maybe going into a Plasma without having to, you know, resolve Miracle Fusion or whatever extender you have. So definitely good. And he also has a +1 when he gets tributed. When you could use that every now and then. So yeah. So in the end phase, and then to top off the monsters, I just play 2 Ash because Ash is yeah, it's pretty good against most decks. It's pretty generic. You know, it's good against Red Eyes Fusion, so which is everyone's playing Dragoon. Like, to be honest, I was seeing like a Sal player the other day play Dragoon, and I was just like, man, I hate this goddamn card. Like, have faith in your archetypes. Stop playing broken shit just to compete with everybody and all that. And you know, it makes it. But in my opinion, like I don't play Dragoon, and it makes it even sweeter when I beat cards like that, and like it just adds the salt to a lot of my opponent's wounds and stuff. So you know what, play it. Like I don't really care because heroes can beat that, beat over him in so many ways, either with Plasma or like Honest Neos or whatnot. So play 3 Mass Change because we have a hero deck. So you know it's pretty standard. We play Mass Hero, so we have to play Mass Change. I play 3 Fusion Destiny. Arguably, probably in my opinion, like one of the best, if not best, cards in the deck. So it's kind of like, in my opinion, like as good as Hero Lives. And yeah, it's just most of the time when I resolve and it goes through, I usually win. And I know a lot of people are either Team Fusion Destiny or Team Hand Traps. I'm Team Fusion Destiny. I'd rather brick with this and Destiny heroes per se, even though I don't find my Destiny heroes bricks, because you can still use them. Then a bunch of hand traps, because this is a hero deck, not a hand trap deck. I play 2 Ecol. So I feel you only need 2 because you play so many searchers in the deck, and I have 3 Stratos now, so whatever. 1 Rhoda, 1 Hero Lives, so these are all one of staples. Polymerization, you only need 1 because it's searchable. Same with Miracle Fusion. Play 1 Dark Calling, again searchable. I play 2 Droplets because, you know, really good card against a lot of powerful decks. Good against Rocket Links when they don't have Herald on the field. Or you can even you can use it when Herald's on the field. You can like bait out the Herald and just use droplets on the rest of the cards over there. And a lot of people don't realize that you can chain a lot of cards like quick plays, even like cards like Fusion Destiny. If you have them on the field and you use it, you could just chain droplets to it and use that as the cost that you're activating, and then you don't have to worry about the cost that much. You could defer the cost a bit. You don't have to use as much. So a lot of people complain that this card, oh, it's just uses too much resources, and no, you just have to be a bit creative with how you use it. And we have a lot of cards, especially my build, that don't mind being in the grave. So Mist, Necrom, Mali, those are like, I'm plussing at the end of the day if I have those engraved. So pretty good card. Play 2 Imperm because, yeah, again, really good generic hand trap. Good against Anaconda, good against, Hulk. Just stops a lot of decks. So. And then I play 1 Cosmic because, fuck Mystic Mine, pretty much. Alright, so that's it for the main. Yeah, we'll just go to the extra deck. So I play 2 Dark Claws. Really good card, obviously. One of the boss monsters of the deck. Really good against, our Eldritch matchup. Good against, even good against Rocket Link. Because they need to do some stuff in the grave, and even Infernobles to an extent if they don't have Gear Freed or something. Because they need to dump equip spells to the grave. So good card, and really good against dinos too. So that's why I'm going first too, because going second against dino is a pain. So going first, if you play dark, then they don't have any response to that. Or one thing too against dinos, because a lot of them play gamma, don't resolve Darklaw's hand rip effect when they don't have any monsters in the field, because you're just gonna get gammed. So most of the time, just wait for them to put a monster in the field, like what is it? Like Dolka, like OV or whatever and stuff. So you don't have to worry about that. Play 1 Blast. Blast is really good for dodging cards like There Can Only Be One, and just back row, and even just helping you dodge Imperms, so with Stratos. So you want to get your Stratos plays keep on going. And then I play 1 Acid because it's a Harpy Feather Duster. Play Ab-Zero, so classic Ab-Zero Acid combo. You blow up the whole field. Play 1 Sunriser. Just really good cards. Your Miracle Fusion Searcher boosts up your cards and gives you pseudo protection for protecting some of your boss monsters. Play 1 Bane. Bane is really good card, especially against Dogmatica, because they can't protect against that. So if they don't have Fleur on hand, or they already have Fleur on field, and you resolve Bane, you can just nuke their whole board and they can't do anything. As for the D heroes, I play 1 Dangerous, 1 Dystopia. Dystopia is good for burn, and also popping a card is like your own personal trident. Dangerous is good for getting the Mist and Grave and helping you get some cool combos going, which I kind of do with my deck. And then I play Dystopia. It's just a 1 card, 1.5 card, 2 card combo to get this and Plasma, or this and Dark Lost. So it's a really good card because it protects them from being destroyed. So people that have play cards like like Pank, or even like Bigfoot Effect, Destroy, or even like Lightning Storm and all that, you can just play that, and your hero cards, your hero boss monster are protected from card effects. So definitely good. Play 1 Trinity, because for OTKs, when all else fails and you need to beat over your opponent, you just play that, and it usually goes for game. Play 2 Cross Crusaders. I find that you need to have 2 because in the grind. And play 1 Dread. It's good for piercing and beating over things, and also boosting up Dystopia. And then Wonder Driver, he's really good in this deck. I resolve him a lot, and he's good for the grind, and also setting another mass change in your combos, just in case your Dark Claw gets kaiju'd, or whatnot, you have a follow up mass change to abuse your opponent with either Dark Claw or Ab Zero, what you call blow up effect. And for what you call the side deck. So we still play 3 exchange because we don't like Nibiru. So I don't know. Crossout Designator might come out soon, but to be honest, I have to find a way to be able to incorporate that and this. Might have to play like one of each hand trap in a way, like one Nibiru at least. So we'll see when that card comes out. Play 3 beautiful Side Frame Gear Gamma Collector Rare. So these are pretty penny, but definitely worth that money. And yeah, definitely not regret this whatsoever. And Gamma is like a really good card in the format because it just stops if you use it against Romulus or even use it against Isolde, like the second ability of dumping, like very rarely does your opponent recover. So unless they have a really broken hand. And I'll play the 1 driver. Unfortunately, I have to get the Ultra. We play 2 Lightning Storms just for back row. Play 2 DD Crows. DD Crows I find is really good against certain decks, like against Dogmatica. It's good against banishing the Schism, so they don't have their annoying window lock. What else? It's also good against Dinos, obviously. Dinos is a really good deck in this format. Also good against banishing like Plague Spreader off the Hell combo as well. So really good card. Play 1 Harpy Duster because of the back row again. Play 1 more Cosmic. So I have 1 in the deck and then 1 in this side just in case I need to play against more back row. The 3rd Droplet and then 1 Red Reboot. So that's pretty much the hero deck profile. So yeah, just I'll come back at it with another one when things change a bit, I guess. And yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.